Man, what it do, man? It's your Fat Boy Country. We back in the building. Let's get it.
And it's your favorite baby daddy, man. Big Dream.
Yeah.
You don't know what to say.
I don't. Yeah. Eternity. Y'all know. What up?
I think I'm moving to Africa, man.
What it do, man? This is episode 241. Why you gonna move to Africa, bro? I gotta get that out real quick. Why you move to Africa?
The move, bro.
Seem like it'll get you away from.
No. I don't want from none of that. But, bro, I've been watching a lot of videos about people from America that just packed up and just dipped. Yeah, you know what I mean? Listen to their stories. I don't know, bro. I've really been. It'll be 10 years at least. You know what I mean? If I could do something like that, but. Yeah, man.
I feel you on that.
The Africa move, man.
I mean, bro, I don't mind. I don't think Africa ain't nice, bro. I probably love Ghana. Probably love there.
Well, right now I heard of some beef going on with African Americans and Ghana. I ain't get a chance to research it.
So I'm gonna tell you, bro. None of that's what you hear is true.
Oh, that.
I told you that before, bro. I actually got a bunch of homeboys from Africa, and it was like, bro, it is not like they try. And over here, they make it seem like you go over there. And
No, so this just supposed to have been happening in the last 6 months.
Nah, bro.
Nigga, you don't know. You ain't researched over the last 6 months.
I got homeboys from Ghana.
Okay. Yeah, this supposed to have been the last 6 months. I started it today. But I ain't never get to finish it. And this dude live in Ghana.
A YouTube video?
That's it. I ain't got a chance to finish it though. So why are African Americans are quietly leaving Ghana in 2025? It's just 7 days ago. You know what I'm saying? This something just happened.
Okay.
But I don't know. I ain't had a chance yet.
Yeah, bro. I don't believe everything I see on the internet, bro.
True. Look, we retired and moved. See, I've been really on the videos, man. I
don't believe everything I see on the internet, bro.
You shouldn't.
But would I completely move to Africa? No. And would I have a home in Africa? Yes.
Well, you say completely.
What?
You said completely.
Like completely mean my permanent
I know
place
that,
of residence.
Like, I don't know, man. I'm sick of this shit. Sick of this shit. You know what I mean, man? Bro, for reasons unknown, bro. It just.
I mean, what you think gonna happen different over there?
Oh, we'll have to talk about that off camera.
Okay, I respect it.
Okay.
Hey, Turner, how you doing, bro?
I'm good. In general, I'm good. I ain't got no complaints for this
one.
You know.
Somebody
said something like really.
I'm on YouTube.
Somebody said something really smart one day, and I mean when they say that, I say it's smart, but I mean in general.
But thank
he said, not you.
Oh.
He said, I don't complain
Definitely
when
wasn't him.
things. He said, I don't complain when things are good, so I won't complain when things are bad.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
You know what I mean? And that's the first time I had ever heard that, but it was just it hit like a ton of bricks.
Chance the Rapper said, I praise him, even in traffic, even in static.
So I'm finna say that next.
That was my bar that got me. I was like, hey,
I want to say that, but the same thing about praising God.
But one thing about it, man, before I get on my soapbox, because I don't know what kind of topics we got tonight. But
we don't, but we're going to talk. I'm going to talk about the clips. I don't care how y'all feel about the clips. I'm going to talk about the clips.
I like the album.
The album's
it's fine. But we're gonna I'm gonna just say this and then I get off of it. So I dropped 2020. Shout out to Sir.
Shout out to
Jeremy
2020,
Evans,
sir.
asked me to be a part of the Impromptu series that he does.
Okay.
And the Impromptu.
Is that this weekend coming up?
No. This is something different.
Kickback.
No, you talking about the kickback?
The kickback is
Kickback gonna be in August.
Yeah.
Oh, he did. He moved.
Yeah,
it's gonna be back.
Yeah, it's gonna be August.
Okay.
We still like some stuff down there.
I know he had called me, and
Yeah.
I told him I was like, for sure. I'm sure we're there.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to y'all about it, like I'm 100%
He
sure we're
sent
gonna
me
be there.
some on
Yeah.
Facebook.
And I knew it was supposed to be like within a week or two or so, but he hadn't told me that it was gonna move to August. But that's fine. I'm cool with that. I'll be here.
He's doing this Impromptu series. So basically, it's just a series of performance pieces, I guess you could say, whether it be poems or whatever the case may be. But everybody had a color.
Mm-hmm.
So like he gave you your color, and then he just wanted you to do whatever you want to do with that color.
Mm-hmm.
And he gave me white. And
Burned it.
what I decided to do with that, if you haven't seen it, it's on my page. I'll make sure I share it to the South page too.
So it's already done?
We dropped it today.
Oh, that's dope. I ain't seen it.
And today actually made 10 years since my pops passed, which is why I wanted to drop it today. Because he hit me up last week and was just like, yo, man, like, he shot it to me, what you think? I was like, bro, it's perfect. And he was like, when you want to drop it? I was like, bro, we're going to drop it next Tuesday. Like, it hit, for me, it was perfect because, and when you see it, you'll understand why. But just to kind of give you, like, a quick rundown. So I did In the Past, which is a song on Black Widow. But this was before it was like a song. This was before it was supposed to be a thing. This was before Black Widow was a concept. I just had this piece that I had written, and that's why I say it was pre the sequencing of the project or before it was a song, because of that fact that it's different. It's a little bit different than what you hear on the record. But shout out to 8 Stacks, man. We shot between the house of 8 Stacks. We shot partially on the beach. When I tell you it was the craziest time and day to shoot, bro, it was a sandstorm on the beach. So, like, trying to fight through the wind and the sandstorm just to film, like, 15 minutes of footage, and then the wind chill made it probably feel like it was 30 degrees outside. And I am in the thinnest possible white pants, white t-shirt. I got a white scarf on my head, and I had my white versus Minds jacket that I end up actually only wearing for that section of it. You know what I'm saying? But we did that, and for the longest amount of time, I had been kind of want to just like pay respects to all my people, and this really infused with the piece. It really just kind of brought it to life. Because this was kind of one of them records I was like, I want to do something with it, but I want to do something different with it. So I ain't necessarily got to shoot a music video for it. So when he hit me with this impromptu idea, I was just like, yo, I'm with it. We shot it, and like when you see it, it's solid, bro. It came out real nice. The work was phenomenal. Shout out to Ash, of course, too. Because they held it down and they do their thing, and they make great quality work for what they, what everything they do. So man, yeah, y'all make sure y'all go check that out. That dropped today.
That sounds dope. That sounds super dope.
And it's just being in this headspace and being in this moment. I just feel like I'm just long overdue for a lot of stuff. And like, it's one thing for people to sleep on you, but it's another thing for you to sleep on yourself. And like, I always talk about waking people up, but hell, I gotta wake up myself. And I think I just shortchanged myself for too long. Even though I've been in the position where I can make the moves, I was afraid to take that leap to make the moves. And at this point, it just kind of feel like, bro, you ain't got nothing to lose. You gotta go. And since I took on that mindset of you gotta go, things just feel like they progressing. And sometimes you gotta take them L's and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
And in between, but ultimately,
and the famous words of the famous philosopher Jay-Z, it ain't a loss, it's a lesson.
Yeah, you're right. You know what I mean? Everything is an experience. Everything is an experience. Whether, it turns out the way you want it, or it don't turn out the way you want it. It's an experience. Take everything with grace, man. Just sort the BS from the good stuff and keep it moving.
I'm going to tell you a story real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
That goes with that. The guy who invented the light bulb, he failed the
Which guy you talking about?
I can't remember his name right now.
Thomas Edison?
Yeah, Thomas Edison. He failed over 10 times.
It was a real question, because Thomas Edison didn't really invent the light bulb.
Well, let me finish what he said, or the quote that they said he said anyway. Somebody asked him after 10,000 tries, and I read this in one of my Get Rich books. It's after 10,000 tries, how did you have the, nag to keep going?
The wherewithal.
You know what I mean? He said, oh, that's easy. He said, how's that easy after 10,000 fails? He said, I was running out of ways to fail. I knew it was going to work. Bro, no one thinks like that. You know the average human quits after 3 tries of anything?
I can see that.
Well, 10,000 attempts he failed. Imagine if he'd quit on us. We'd still be cavemen.
Bro, you know what Thomas Edison did?
That's irrelevant. I'm just trying to get a moral report.
I'm just saying, like, bro, like, if you Thomas Edison 10,000 fails, it's logical, bro, because he invented so much stuff.
Facts.
He was one of these, like,
Facts.
bro, do you know that they still, like, it's a company called Edison Phone Company. You ever seen the E? The little, that's the Edison phone. It's still, it's under his name.
But my point is about the story.
But he sold the light bulb, though, by the way.
On down it. On down it. You see my face? On down it.
The original light bulb was invented by somebody different, and it was a unblowable filament. He did make a change to the light bulb.
Yeah.
He made it where it would be profitable.
I wanted to
He made the
that.
filament blow.
So it's funny you say that. I seen this funny sketch on YouTube, on Facebook. The guy said, black man made asphalt, invented asphalt. White man invented red light, the ticket. Then he said, it was like 3 stories like that. Everything that the black man invented that we needed, the white man found a way to get paid from it. What's the point of it? You know what I'm saying? And that's what you just said. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't say that. I did not say
You said
that.
he found a way to make it profitable.
I said somebody else invented it, and it wouldn't
Who
blow.
invented it?
I didn't say who.
Was it a black man?
That's you for you to
So
research.
I'm asking you.
Yes.
You said exactly what I was saying.
But I didn't.
The black man invented it.
I didn't
And the white man found a way to make it profitable.
Do you understand the difference in my delivery and his?
I do.
The difference in my delivery and yours is that if you seek knowledge, seek it. If you don't, don't.
The Bible said those who with ears shall hear and those with eyes shall see.
The Bible also says, bear no false prophets.
What that had to do with this thing?
I mean, bro, I'm never going to tell you something I don't know for a fact. I wasn't there.
It's pretty accurate, bro.
I mean, I'm sure it is, but I wasn't there.
Pretty accurate. You bet that.
I mean, we can argue if you want. I feel like you want to argue with me tonight.
I'm in a good mood, man.
Okay, I was just checking. Because I'm Mr. Debate if you want to be
I'm in
there.
a good mood, man. I don't want to hug nobody. I feel like slowly but surely my life is falling exactly where it should.
Bro, I'm so happy you feel that way because if I had your life, I would feel slowly but surely that my life is falling apart. I'm just messing with you. That was a joke. It was a
You know,
joke.
I ain't mad at you.
No. I was a joke.
I get it. I'm laughing at the joke.
It was just a joke.
So, for me, it's about, I'm at an age, like I told you
You
today.
at an age?
I'm
Well,
at
you've
an
been at
age
that age for a long time. How long you been at this age? About 25
I
years?
wanna-
Feeling
I feel like, my point is, I feel like I'm at least, you know, everybody got a battery meter. But
Yeah.
no one knows what the,
Well, I know mine.
you don't know your
I
battery
do
meter.
know my
You
battery
don't know
meter.
if you're going to make it to 100.
Oh, no,
or
you
not.
talking about your life
Yeah,
battery.
that's the battery
Oh, no, I'm
meter.
talking about my social battery.
You so stupid.
I don't like people. I don't like being around people.
Some battery meter may go from 1 to 50. Some go 1 to 20. Some go to 1 to 100. You know, I don't know what my battery meter is, but I do feel like I'm at least over 50%.
Bro, my battery is like 4 hours, bro.
Did you know Farrakhan is 92 years old?
Yes, I did know that.
Holy crap!
Nah, whatever. My battery meter is about 4 hours, bro.
Well, I hope you live longer than 4 hours.
But it take a long time to recharge in 4 hours. Like, I got one of the most inefficient batteries ever, bro. Like, I can spend 4 hours with people and be fine. But after that 4 hours, bro, it take about 2 weeks to recharge that. It take about 2 weeks before I can get 4 more hours with people,
This
bro.
nigga use solar charge.
Bro,
And he don't go outside.
I got a potato, bro, that you put the leaves in. My battery is bad, bro.
But my point is, like, I do want to get closer to God.
That's
And
your
I
shit.
feel like I got some skeletons. I've had skeletons that I think if you feel bad about it in your heart, whether it's your fault or not, if you feel bad about it in your heart, it's something that needs to be addressed.
Mm-hmm.
Whether whether it's all on you or not. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm
I feel
saying? So now that I'm in a great place relationship wise,
Ain't nothing else
it's
to do with
small. Yeah.
Ain't nothing else
It's
to
the
do
other
with,
things. I ain't gonna say small, because that's a bad, terrible word to use. But the things that I didn't have control of, it's starting to fall in my lap and fix themselves.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something which speaks to what you're saying. And everybody got their own journey. My journey.
Oh,
was
ain't no
different.
doubt. Ain't no doubt.
Dude, I dealt with a lot of mental turmoil, right? A lot of it. One thing I did was like apologize to people that felt like I ain't owe apology to. They felt like I didn't owe apology to. But I felt like I owed an apology.
But that goes to what I said. If it's in your heart, if it bothers your heart,
yeah.
it may not, the other person might not even care.
Yeah.
But if it bothers your heart,
Half of them then he was like, "Why you calling me?"
That's my point. But that's still
Right.
exactly what I said. If you feel it in your heart that you wrong someone, regardless of how they feel,
Mm-hmm.
apology is needed for your soul.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's funny you said it the way you said it.
Yeah.
Because the people I talked to were destroyed about stuff that I did.
Yeah, I mean, I know that was me
You know,
actually
man.
agreeing with you and saying
Yeah.
that. I know
And I
exactly.
agree with you.
I know your exact sentiment, bro. Like that was one of my man. That's one of the biggest things that helped out my mental state. Was like, man. First off, I ain't wronged a lot of people in my life. Period. Right. I have not wronged a lot of people.
I have.
But I have been detrimental on another side of the spectrum, right? More than I'm willing to give y'all. But I've been very detrimental on the other side of the spectrum. So those conversations just need to be had, and then truth that need to be told, right? So like from the moment I had those conversations, since then, only truth has been told. And saying that truth, whether it hurts you or not, or, you know what I'm saying, whether it's something you can deal with or not, was completely up to you at that point. Does that make sense? Like, if I told you something, who I am and how I am and how I feel, whether you believe me or not, that at that point, I did tell you the truth, right? I never sugarcoat, I never
So let me pause that. You said you and that. So I'm the exact same way, but with Yahweh. I feel like if I come to you of pure heart with a true apology, you feel what I'm saying? Then, and I give you my raw, unfiltered apology, and I mean it from my soul, whether you forgive me or not at that moment.
That ain't got nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you at all.
God know my heart, and
Yeah.
He can know I came to you in tears to forgive me.
So
He'll forgive me.
what I was speaking of was my after actions. After I made all those apologies, all the people I dealt with since then. Because I'm guarantee you some people that probably feel like I wronged them since then.
Mhm.
But I didn't. I told you who I was and told you where I was at. Told you exactly what was going on in my life. You feel me? And if you feel wrong after that, that's on you. And in mind you, I walk away from a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I will completely remove myself from, because I know I may not be in the same place that you was, or whatever the case may be.
See, that's the problem that I had for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'd have lost so many people over my life that was close to me
Mm-hmm.
that sometimes I held on to just anything that was a semblance of what I felt like what I used to feel. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And the one thing that I have learned is that you can hold on to it, but it don't do you no good.
Don't do you no
And then
good.
when you
It
let it
only
go,
does you harm.
Yeah, and then when you let it go, you hate it because you so used to this over here, but you gotta get uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get uncomfortable, that's when life actually starts to happen for you.
Man.
Not
To be comfortable, you have to get uncomfortable.
Hey,
That's it.
You just said a lot just then.
That's
Bruh,
it.
let me tell you, uncomfortably, a lot of people look at me currently, right now at this moment, and be like, man, I don't know what Craig got going on. A lot of people look at me that way. What they don't understand is that I am living what I need to do for me.
And that's
And
all
I'm
that
here, right? It don't matter what I'm doing. I ain't got to tell you what I'm doing.
Right.
But what I'm doing is what I need to do for me. If you rock with me, you respect it. If you don't rock with me, you don't respect it, and that's your problem.
You're right.
And it is what it is.
So I'm in a different place though, Craig, now. And I don't disagree with you because I was that way for 44 years.
No, you was not. What? No, don't compare what I am right now to what you were. It's a difference.
No.
It's a difference. No, it's a
I was
difference.
kind of real with pretty much everybody.
I understand that, but it's a different scenario.
It could be.
It's 100% different scenario.
And for a long time, I felt like if I told you the truth, it's on you.
Mm-hmm.
But I still hurt that person.
Yeah. See, I don't. I remove myself.
That could hurt a person, okay? Just removing yourself could hurt
Now,
somebody.
mind you, if
Right
that,
or wrong.
I'm not.
Right or wrong.
No, I'm not responsible for you hurting yourself.
Right or wrong, Greg.
100% right on my side, bro. I'm not.
No,
No.
that's kinda
Because you're thinking about it from how I'm treating people versus how I'm treating people. You're telling me that I told you that, hey, look, this is where I'm at in life. This is where I am. This is what makes me comfortable. I'm not gonna let anything interrupt that. If you start to interrupt that, I'm gonna say, hey, look, I'm not doing that. I'm out, and I remove myself. That may hurt your feelings that I decide to walk away, but truthfully, I walked away before I hurt your feelings myself.
It still could hurt their feelings.
But I'm not responsible for your feelings, bro. I'm sorry. You is. No, I'm not, bro. You was crazy, bro. You was
the moment you put your
no, sir.
Yes, you are, bro.
You was wrong. You're wrong.
What?
You're wrong.
Hey man, that's just my soul now.
Yeah, hey, me and your soul got different
That's the type of
opinions.
stuff that I'm apologizing for now, though.
I mean, bro, and bro, one time, but you also was a terrorist, bro.
I don't know about that, bro.
You was a terrorist, bro. So it's a difference.
One time
So,
you was a terrorist.
so, and I'm finna become candid with you for a little bit, bro. You used to tell a person exactly how you feel, but you also knew that person was madly in love with you, or depended on you at such a high level that you telling them how you feel, you knew they wasn't going nowhere because they either one was madly in love with you or two highly dependent on you. None of these people I'm talking about is either or, because I catch it before then, because I talked to them about it before then, and I give you steps along the way. Hey, look, hey, I don't like the way this is going. This isn't where I'm at. So that's why you can't compare my situation to what you're saying right now, because I am transparent from the jump. Bro, you used to be manipulative. And that's the problem that you don't understand.
That's a damn lie.
No, that's not, bro. I'm gonna tell you.
I've never been manipulative.
No, I'm gonna tell you. No. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you what manipulative means, bro. So people think you have to intentionally be manipulative. You understand what I'm saying? People think you gotta understand.
We listening.
People think you gotta be intentional.
Don't try to get both of sides. Just keep talking.
I am. People think you gotta be intentionally manipulative. But bro, if you know that this woman is depending on you, and I'm gonna use a woman as because it's the easiest thing to use. But if you know this woman is depending on you and she's madly in love with you, and you tell her what you're saying, that, hey, I'm not doing this, I'm not feeling that, but you know she ain't going nowhere, and you keep doing it, all you're doing is giving yourself a permission slip to keep doing what you're doing. That is called manipulation 101. Although you're not doing it intentionally, it's subconsciously manipulating someone who loves you or needs you to think that, hey, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do to justify why I'm doing what I'm doing. That's called manipulation, bro. Whether you want to slice it as I'm manipulative or not, bro. One thing for sure, I'm aware that I was manipulative at one point.
Do you think that it's still manipulation if they agree to it?
Yes, regardless.
Why?
See, that's what the fairness don't hit, Greg.
No, regardless if they agree to it or not, bro. Because you gotta understand, it's the same thing with the Cassie Diddy situation. Cassie wanted a career in music. Diddy owned her musical rights. Although she felt like she was in love with the guy, that's called Stockholm Syndrome. She felt like she was in love with this guy, and she still felt like she wanted to continue doing what she's doing, and she kept doing what she's doing, but at the end of the day, you still owned something that you control. If once you gain control of something, i.e. Dream, gain control of your love or your well-being, no matter if I tell you something, unless I release that to you, and that's the problem. So that's the big problem. Most people can't release, and this ain't just Dream or anybody. This is most people. Can't release my manipulation, right? I have to release my manipulation over you. I understand that you love me, but I need you to look at me in my eyes right now. I don't love you. We are no longer going to be one. I need to move on at this very point. Until you do that, you are still holding that manipulative piece in your hand.
Pause. So again, like I said, I've only told 5 girls in my life I love them.
I understand. No problem. I was using that was just.
I know. Because that was a word I never played with.
I know that, and I know that about you.
You
One
know
thing for sure, don't get this twisted, because I'm talking real passionate right now, and I'm telling you about a Dream who I'm not telling you about. These are examples.
Just example.
One thing for sure, Dream is one of the best news I've ever known in my life. If he wasn't, he wouldn't be sitting beside me right now. So don't get that mixed up. Dream has always been a super honest guy, flawed and all.
Yeah.
Attorney is a super honest guy, flawed and all. I have been a very manipulative guy, flawed and all. And I can admit to my manipulation. But one thing for sure, I spent a lot of time studying, guess what? Manipulation. Because I know I was extremely manipulative, bro. Extremely, like on another level. Like at times I used it in my favor. Okay. That's the difference. But I'm sorry. I know my passion is drawn in the room. I don't want to do that.
No, I asked that because free will is a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
And
Facts.
If anybody have advantages in this world, it's a woman over a man.
Facts.
A woman can walk away, maybe not immediately, but she got the ability to walk away.
Mm-hmm.
Men, it is the same. It goes back to the same concept of men do who they can, women do who they want.
For sure.
It's the same concept.
Mm-hmm.
So I agree with a lot of what you say.
Mm-hmm.
I can see both sides of the coin, and I'm gonna tell you
That's
why.
that's what Rick said. I see both sides.
I can see both sides of the coin, and here's why. I can understand where if you know somebody relies on you, so to speak,
Mm-hmm.
if you dangle that over their head, that's manipulation. But I think if two adults have conversations and they're open and honest with one another about those conversations, then at that point, both people are making a decision.
For sure. Absolutely.
That is no longer manipulation. In my opinion, that's no longer manipulation because now two adults
Make decisions.
made decisions.
Mm-hmm.
If one adult don't like the decision, walk away.
Mm-hmm.
Is it easy? Never.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you love somebody.
Right.
And in most cases, women will have fallback plans where men do not.
That's a fact. I'm not arguing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, women will 9 times out of 10 always have a place to lay their head,
Mm-hmm.
always be able to get a meal, always be able to be able to do something. They're gonna use their resources because they done collected these resources forever.
Mm-hmm.
And all men don't think with that same type of resourcefulness.
For sure.
It's a lot easier for a woman to walk away from a relationship and be okay. In most cases. Now, when you start introducing children and the like, that's where things get difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Because now, you're not just walking away from a relationship. You got to think about your kids.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. I want to address something. You already said, but unspoken expectations, though. That's the fault of the person who thinking them.
Facts. I 100%
You know what I'm saying?
I 100%
You
agree
read
with
it, that's on the fault. Now that's totally on the fault of the person who thinking them. Because
I can't guess what you think.
yeah, and I've been transparent from the beginning. I told you in the beginning, look, I ain't looking for no relationship.
We ain't using you. I've been using you, but
Yeah.
I'm sorry for using you because it paints you in the dark like that. You just have to
Well,
do what-
no. That dark light, I want to absorb that right now. That's a part of me clearing my soul.
Okay.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, but you ain't that person, like, bro. You've been rough, but you ain't been the worst person.
So I'm at a point so clear in my life now, bro, that if me and Savage had it, God bless it, don't happen. But if we broke up, I wouldn't even have sex anymore until I'm right. I'm that clear now.
I want to address something he said. I gotta come back. That was a lot.
That's how clear I am now, bro.
I want to address something
Because
he
I could
said.
accidentally hurt somebody.
I gotta go here, bro.
That's how
what you
deep
said
it is for me
was
now,
different.
bro.
So we're gonna talk
And
about
you
that.
never heard me talk
that's
like
that's
that
super
before.
important because you're gonna finna bring some back to your memory.
Yeah.
I gotta come back to you though.
Okay.
Remember you said two people make decisions, right? Yeah. Bro, how many things in life are split 50-50?
Not a lot.
I mean, almost nothing.
Yeah.
Decisions aren't split 50-50 either.
Why wouldn't they be?
They're not though.
Why wouldn't they be?
I mean, why wouldn't they be? It's a great question. I wish we could make decisions 50-50, but they're not. I mean, and you're speaking from a guy who is very dominant in your role as a man. But from a guy who's not so dominant in a role as a man, I'm the reason why I'm telling you about a guy that's not so dominant in a role as a man, because he may take the 40.
Okay.
You feel me? But like in most relationships, the woman take the 40, right? 40 is enough for me to agree with what you're saying or accept what you're saying. You feel me? So like, it ain't just cut and dry. I understand that it's two adults make a decision, but it's a lot of shit that weigh on that same decision. You feel me? Like it sounds easy to just get up and walk away, man, but how hard is it to get up and walk away from somebody you love, even if you're the person on the other side of it?
Oh no, I didn't. I said that. I never said it was easy.
Right.
I said it's never easy
You did say
to do.
Right.
So I mean, I agree with that point.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's easy for anybody to just walk away, especially when you got time invested in a person.
Yeah.
Because if you've been with somebody for a long time, I'd be damned if I want to go to dinner and ask somebody what their favorite color is. Fuck that. I don't want to talk to them no more. I ain't doing that shit no more. I am beyond that. At that point, bro, at this big age, I'd be a bachelor for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I feel that.
I would be a bachelor for the rest of my life.
Now think about it from your perspective, Rick. You're also a dominant male.
I am.
Now,
But also, think about why I'm such a dominant male. Bro, I had no parents in 10 years.
I mean, think about the reason why some males ain't dominant, or some women are dominant, and some reason why some of them ain't.
And I get that
You
too.
feel me?
I'm not trying to take away from that. I'm just saying, like, from my perspective, if we want to talk about me being dominant, I had to grow up at a real young age.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? So when you've been practically taking care of yourself for 20 years and you ain't had no guidance or fallback in at least in 10 to 14 years, then at that point, every decision you have to make for yourself.
And you're confident in your decision making.
Because I don't have nobody else to ask.
Facts. But what about the girl or the man that's a 40, right? A 40% person who's not confident in them? Are they more likely to accept something because they're in a loving relationship, or they're in love with somebody, or they're depending on somebody? Are they more likely to accept something that they're not actually okay with due to manipulation?
No. No.
That's a lie.
No. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because the only people, I think the only men who do that are the men who can't go back to their mama house, or they ain't got nowhere to lay their head. If I'm just being honest with you, bro.
I mean, I ain't speaking on men because I'm not that guy either.
I get it, but what I'm saying is when we talk about it in that aspect, and you talk about what they put up with, how many men who are the breadwinners in their relationship still put up with that bullshit abuse because they comfortable where they at?
Facts. But my whole point, so our whole point of this conversation is that you don't think none of that's it's no manipulation there? You think that's just bad decision making?
I think women manipulate men on a regular basis to get what they want out of a relationship.
Oh shit, that's the stage you're gonna take?
Yes.
Okay, I ain't mad at it.
I think women will do whatever they do, and they take whatever they take to get what they want out of a relationship.
I was on a more equal grounding type thing.
I'm not.
Because like I was just saying in general that I think manipulation works both ways.
I think it works both ways.
I'm agree. Turn on that. I'm gonna tell you why.
Ooh, they always jump me.
I'm gonna tell you why I agree with him. For men,
I don't disagree.
If we manipulate anything, it's only to have sex.
Oh, that's not true.
Now
That's not
I don't
true.
know.
That's pretty true. That's pretty true.
I
mean,
know.
my point is,
Wait, what you mean you don't know?
I don't know
That's
because
right.
What he's saying?
I know a whole ton of dudes that make a whole bunch of false promises just to get in that box.
That's
I know.
right.
Yeah.
Wait, one second.
Now, for sure, you're right there.
We're not trying to get their house or their car or their kids or their wheel or weird stuff. We thought you was fine and we was hoping that we can get some head tonight.
And that's the majority.
I mean, you know I ain't lying.
You cannot sit up here and say that ain't the mindset
We're
you're
that
going
simple.
with. I am not going in for any kind of assets you got.
Nope, it's that simple.
But the assets you carry that God gave you.
Judge,
Not the ones
prosecution
you
arrest. Prosecution arrest. Judge. Prosecution arrest.
Now, women have a deeper manipulation a lot of the time when they step into a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I would bring him on that. A woman, we give an example. Especially with a dude who had a little money at one time. You feel me? And a girl step in like, oh, he's a good dad. Oh, he got a big, nice car. Oh, I'm finna get pregnant. I mean, you get what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
I know.
He ain't got no kids.
I know, but you know exactly what I'm saying.
I do know.
We ain't never said, oh yeah.
I do know what he's saying.
Damn it. So that nobody's gonna.
That's a way deeper manipulation than us just trying to have sex tonight.
I ain't got no back in
That's it. After that.
I normally can sway buck a little bit, but not tonight, huh? All right.
She said, I can't agree.
Oh yeah.
She been going on. She said, y'all look, I gotta work.
I can't.
Eureka is ready to roll tonight.
Yeah, I
wish I had her here.
I can't even use women in comic. I don't want to agree with them. I was just fighting.
Eureka, I'm with you, Eureka. Tell me what you mean when you say I can't agree. I hope you're talking about men are less manipulative because we, younger men, older men,
you
we
better
look
look that,
different.
bro. Ain't no point in keep moving.
But younger men, the younger version of me in a way.
Weeks ago, bro.
And I really didn't even manipulate then. It was straight up with me. Man, shit. He ain't fucking.
I mean, so
I'm
honestly,
going another way.
the prosecution has rested, but honestly, all I was saying that it's manipulations in both sides and it's manipulations in almost everything we do, especially when it's not a 50-50 split.
Oh yeah, I agree.
I agree with that.
Without a 50-50 split, which is rare, it's manipulations in every form of life, right? And the reason why I can talk about that is because I was that guy that was using manipulation on like a manipulation level. Yeah. Like I would tell you something that I know that was going to move you here, for me to move here, right? And I knew that's who I was at one point. And it ain't right. It ain't right. But I made all those apologies to get back to the swing back around. I made all those apologies, and now going forward, everybody knows exactly who I am. And once I realize that you can't accept me for who I am, I do walk away.
So Eureka, were you misinterpreting that man?
Well, hey, no, make sure you read the message before you answer the question.
It said a man initial purpose may be sex, but when he realized that a woman offers more, he hold on to her even though he doesn't want real commitment.
Bro, you've been reading the Bible a lot, haven't you? He read that like a Bible scripture. Wait a minute, he said.
She said, I wish I could be here.
Ezekiel 14:7 says, a man's initial purpose, may be sex, but what? I was like, what? Did he not read it like a Bible scripture?
I read a lot of Bible, bro. I got lights on my Bible right now. When I get home, I'm gonna take a
If you don't read that like a regular sentence,
you understood me. Congregation say amen. Now listen, no, you're still wrong, because if we held on, it was just to have sex again because we thought it was good the first time. That was it. It was still the same model.
I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with that.
No, I don't agree with that.
Hell no.
I'm gonna stay out
So
of
I'm gonna give you an example.
I ain't know it's not gonna make that
So
work.
you meet random chick, club.
Mm-hmm. Well, first off,
yeah.
I can't.
I'm just going random. I'm trying to keep this
as
broad
as possible.
Yeah. So, and y'all have a good night. Y'all drink that night. Y'all have a good time. Y'all have sex. Sex was amazing.
First night?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
about. And sex was amazing, right? But you know you ain't looking for a relationship. You know you ain't looking for a relationship with a girl. You jump out.
I'm panicking.
You feel me?
I ain't even think about relationship right now. I'm hoping she clean.
My point is, I was protected. I ain't just raw dog random bitch. Who is you, nigga? Where's you from?
From the same street you from, nigga. Get out.
What are you doing, baby? Shit. And anyway, but the night was cool. You know what I'm saying? And the sex was good. So, 3 days later, she texts her, "Hey, big head." You like the way I said that?
Just 3 days? 3 days later? So y'all ain't talk for 3 days?
Give or take.
I mean, if y'all ain't talk for 3 days, then yeah, it is.
Hey, big head, and the next words that follow were, what are we?
Facts.
Well, not always. That didn't always happen to me. That didn't happen to me a lot, to be honest.
So first off, nobody expected you to be with them because you was a whore.
I was the whore.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
The whore.
Yeah,
so nobody was like, hey, Dream, what are we? They knew exactly who you was when they hooked up with you. But for regular people like me in eternity,
wait a minute.
They was like, so about last night. Be like, what about it? So, that shit was great, wasn't it?
You may be right. If I got to text that bitch and say about last night, I'm like, what is this? Red dress or blue dress? But my point is, if I had sex with you again, it was only because I had a good time. Bro, that don't make us the husband and wife.
You don't normally though, bro. You don't normally. I'm trying to tell you secretly. You don't normally, bro. It wasn't like that for most people.
Never mind. Okay, you Ricky, you right there. I don't know.
Bro, no lie. We got that text the next day was like,
so what are we?
What are we? What we trying to do?
What are we?
That's how we do respond, repeat the question.
I've never got that text. Ever.
Yeah, bro, because everybody knew what y'all was. People they had to ask us. They knew what y'all was.
If I got a text like that the very next day, it was blocked. Bitch crazy.
Yeah, bro.
And I would have security removal from the club the next weekend when I'm doing my show. I have security.
He be in the DJ who be like,
there she go. This bitch out. She is insane. She takes me to who are we? I'm like, you don't know your name, bitch? I know mine.
Oh man. You gotta love how we go from a serious conversation to foolery, debauchery, and instantaneous.
I'm a changed man though now, man. I really want to change. I was out of this relationship, I would look into whatever I got into next totally different than I ever have in my entire life, is my point.
Bro, I definitely want to speak on something you said, though.
Mm-hmm.
You said,
if me and Savage was to break up, God forbid we do,
you would,
I wouldn't even have sex, just random sex again.
Remember,
in my life.
Remember I told you, I ain't gonna tell the time because they ain't telling y'all business. Remember I told you how long it was?
I remember you saying
You know why?
Yeah.
It's where you at now. And I'm a younger man, about 70 years younger too.
And because now I'm at, like I said, I'm at the point where all this is a 360 conversation. I'm at a point now I'm trying to bandage old wounds that I caused on other people.
And on yourself.
No.
Terrible person. Terrible person, bro.
So I don't not sleep at night because of what I've done to other people. I don't sleep at night because I don't see it being right in the eyes of God.
I mean, that's still
Kind of the same, I guess. Yeah. So my thing is, I don't want to add to those traumas of me asking God for forgiveness repeatedly. Now that I know.
Oh no, once you ask him once, it's forgiven.
Now that I know better.
Well, once you ask him once, it's forgiven. All your sins of your past is forgiven once you ask him once.
Yeah.
You don't have to go back and make amends for nothing once he forgives you.
True. That's true.
It make you feel better, make you sleep better at night. That means you got a soul. That's all that means, that you got a soul. But you don't have to ask for anything else once he forgives you. No, it's factual.
No, I'm not even talking about that. I've been in situations.
Yeah, you have.
Even recently.
You have been in some situations.
Even recently.
Situations
where I've been in
nice.
places and I've seen people that I was entangled with at one time.
Not entangled.
Yes.
He seen them at Walmart.
And the look that I receive, it wasn't hate, it wasn't even anger, but it was a look that I don't want to receive from anybody else ever.
Ah, bruh.
That makes sense?
Let me tell you, bruh. It took you 45 years to sow them seed.
44.
44 years to sow them seed.
You know what I mean?
It's gonna take you 44. You can be 88 by the time you get them out.
No, it ain't. I got, right now, I think my closet, I've been sweeping it so hard over the last couple of years that.
You didn't finally make it to the walk-in part of it?
No, I got to where I could get the rest out with a dustpan.
No,
Now I went in that bitch with a bulldozer. You know what I mean? I went in that bitch with a bulldozer, girl. You know what I mean? It was some shit so heavy. I had to call in like 3 men in the truck. Some of that shit out of my closet, you feel me? But now I'm to a dustpan. You know what I mean? So
order a dick switch for it, huh?
Yeah. I did some bad stuff, over to me now it's bad. Back then I didn't feel like it was bad because I was honest with you. But now I feel like it was bad because if I hurt you, whether I tried to, whether I was honest or not, I'm sorry. That's my point. You feel? So let me get an example.
No, I understood. You ain't got to give me that.
And I can't say the whole thing on here, but this conversation came up. No, this conversation came up with somebody that I genuinely had intention of killing at one time.
What? This turn.
Yeah.
Dog ain't left.
But it's the truth. Well, you know about it. And just what happened that morning, that person wasn't where they're supposed to be. That was a blessing from God, to be real. But at this point now, if I ran into that person, I would fall on my knees and ask forgiveness. He don't know I tried to kill him. But for what I did to him.
I don't think I knew the story.
Oh, you know the story.
I don't know.
That's a much 360 that I hated that person for a
Wait,
while.
hold on 1 second. For podcast purposes, I 100% don't know this story. What the hell he talking about? I don't know what he talking about. Killing somebody? That's egregious. Mm-mm.
Yeah, man.
I hug trees every day. What you talking about?
Every day.
Every day, bro.
Barefoot.
Barefoot. I walk outside and hug the tree first thing in the morning, butt naked. I don't even put clothes on.
I pray the tree ain't got no hole in it.
Bro, first off, the little, bro, it's summertime, it's warm. You know the little wood tree roaches? And,
Wait a minute.
you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. You scared me then. I know about the hole. You said the tree warm.
Let me tell you, bro. So, first off, y'all don't know this, but I got a screen phobia of roaches.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you why. Because when I was a kid, I was laying in the bed and a roach fell on my face from the ceiling.
Bro, that happened to me in the baby match.
And what?
In the baby match.
Really?
Right now.
Bruh, let me tell you. That shook me when I was a kid. That shook me for the rest of my life. I don't do roaches, bro. I hate them.
It happened about 4 years ago.
I am petrified of roaches, bro.
And then talking about, was it the regular roaches?
And on the wood roaches, the big ones.
That's what happened.
The ones that ain't from
Don't
being
come
dirty,
out.
the ones that come from having trees.
That happened to me about
So
3-4 years ago.
when I see them, it's hard for me to kill them because I'm legit scared of them, right? And I know they don't bite. I know they fly though, which is
Way worse.
I'm gonna let you know. I'd rather it bite me than fly at me. Like if I know it can't come at me fast, all I gotta do is be faster. I got the upper hand. But if it can fly at me, I can't beat that.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, it's over. So, yeah. So lately, like the last 2 weeks, so I'm in the front room. I see one. I try to kill it, miss it, it fly away. Now I can't sleep. I'm ruined for the day. Now I'm just looking for it for about 3 hours in the middle of the night. I see him, but he only darting out from under the couches at random times, just enough for me to see him, bro.
I'm still that nigga.
Scared me to death, right? Anyway, finally make myself go to sleep. About 2 days later, I see another. Same scenario. It's doing the matrix in the corner, climbing up the wall. I try to kill it. Successful. 1 shot, 1 kill. Cool. I'm good. Bruh. Like, this is 2 weeks. Now, this is 2 week time frame. Since then, it's like this weekend. See one. Try to kill it. He gets away. Sprays it with bleach, right? Got a little bleach spray. I ain't had no roach spray. Sprayed it with bleach. I don't know. Bro, our bleach would kill me, so I feel like it'll kill him. Probably didn't. But whatever.
A roach can survive the apocalypse, and you think you're going to kill it with bleach?
Bro, I'm afraid of roaches, bro. You don't understand. This is a real fear for
The
me.
first person I ever noticed sprayed a room with bleach.
Bro, I'm really afraid of roaches,
This
bro.
nigga got this bitch white sack. Now he got an albino pissed off roach in the house.
Flying nonetheless.
Yeah, so look, I don't see
They
him.
can't see.
I don't see him no more. I think he killed him, bro. I think the bleach got the best of him, right? So today, I wake up, come in here, bro, it's 8 o'clock, I'm struggling. I go sit in my chair for work, and as I'm sitting there, some move out the corner of my eye. Guess what? Right above the desk, it's a roach.
Albino roach.
Bruh,
Albino blind roach.
I grabbed the Swiffer, right? Do you know the Swiffer got the flat spot on it? Yeah. I was like, oh, I'm finna get him. I gotta kill him because I gotta work. I missed. He flied me. I run into the door. Full speed. Hard. Guess what? Not like Acme. I did not leave a hole in the door. I hurt my head. So at this point, I turn on every light in the house. I'm sitting here. I got this air blower. I'm blowing everything, trying to get him to come out so I can try to kill him again, right? I'm blowing everything. I think he in my desk area. I'm blowing everything, bro. Pulling stuff off my desk, all kind of stuff. He ain't showing up. So I was like, man, he must have left. I get comfortable again. Nope. His ass going up the wall. So I'm like, oh, I gotta get him again. So I got the Swiffer. I'm looking at him, and he fly at me again. This is number 2. Where I fell all over the simulator. So I put eyes on him on the wall, and I look away for 3 seconds to try to get up off the simulator. By the time I turn around, he was nowhere to be seen. I ain't seen this nigga no more, right? But in the same time, I'm like, all right, I don't know what I had to go to my room for. If I go to my room, I walk in my room, I turn on my room lights. Behind the door, you guessed it, it's a roach just hanging on the wall with one hand, like this. Like, yeah, we at war. Like, bro, I feel like they declared war on me, right? Mind you, at this point, I'm too shook to even try to kill him. Can't even try to kill him. So I come back in here, and I'm thinking, like, is this the same roach? Is this the same one I see from him? But he got in there hella fast, right? And I'm calling him a roach because he's not a roach. He's a what do they call him? Water bugs?
It's a wood roach.
It's a wood roach, right? So I'm like, it gotta be the same one, right? Gotta be the same one. You know what I did? I called Arrow Exterminator. Sign me up for the every month plan. I want y'all out here tomorrow. They'll be here tomorrow morning. I need this over with, bro. I don't understand. I've never seen them this frequent. Like, now mind you, I know, and I told them, I'm like, look, I know what I'm calling y'all for. Y'all can't completely prevent because they do what they want to do. But with that being said, I need y'all to just slow them down. At this point, I've seen like 4 in the last 2 weeks. That was 3 too many. I don't know how I ended up telling y'all this story. But like, bro, I am petrified, bro. Oh, the roach that was hanging on my wall like cliffhanger? I killed him when you got here. I walked in the room, he was still hanging like this. And I was like, I had a shoe on, I happened to have a shoe on. I spark kicked him, I might put a hole in my wall. I ain't even look, I just walked away. I just walked away, bro.
I ain't been seeing big roaches in my house like
You haven't?
I do.
You got mad trees.
But yeah, but I do that whole little thing that like orchid, whatever that comes in.
Oh, they come and spray your house?
I spray my own.
Oh.
You can buy the same stuff on Home Depot.
Yeah, I got the stuff here too, man, but they don't work like.
Now, the problem I do have is my neighbor just had some people come in and spray his house, his roof, his attic, and his yard. Now I'm finding a lot of small dead bugs in my house.
Oh, because they're trying to escape.
That's what I'm thinking, you know.
Crawling in the yard.
And dying though. Like, lots of them. I've cleaned up probably 50.
What kind of bugs?
All real little. Some of them little roaches. I ain't never seen the roaches in my house. Never. I've only seen the big ones, and they come through my chimney. You know, I got the chimney right there outside by the tree.
If I had a chimney and I knew a roach would come through it, seal this shit up today.
Bro, I've seen a roach fall from the chimney into my fireplace and hit like a human.
Bro, let me tell you something. You know that 40-foot ladder you got behind? You know that 40-foot ladder you got behind your house?
You be able to torch
Man, I've been on your roof already. Oh, man, that should be so flat.
They come through my chimney and my kitchen. You know, I got the little vent thing.
The hood?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sealing that up too.
They come through there. You can't. Stuff got to go out of there.
Man, no, it don't.
That's what vent go out of.
I ain't got no vent in my kitchen.
I don't think I've ever thought of that.
Yeah, they come through.
They come through. I don't think I ever thought they come through a chimney, which makes a whole lot of sense because I catch them bad too.
Mm-hmm.
But I got a huge oak tree over my house.
Yeah, and they love oak trees.
And I got a chimney.
So I got a big oak tree right there.
So they probably just literally fall out the oak tree and coming through the chimney.
Well, they come through there because they smell. They can smell through your chimney what's in your house.
Hey, bro, how long my man put you in jail for cutting down the historic tree? Oh, I'm finna cut that bitch down. Hey, if it's third day, I'm gonna have to go sit, bro. That tree, if that's where they coming from, that tree, and it's huge. They gonna have to come get me.
Yeah, it don't bother me much. I've only had one incident, like I told you, one in my house. I was asleep when it hit me, and I thought that
it fell on your
she
face.
hit me. I thought she hit me. I'm like, what the fuck is you doing? I felt that move. Man, I fucked up all the couples on the bed.
See, I would have been in the kitchen, bro. Your kitchen upstairs.
Man, that was terrible. And I didn't get to kill him. I beat him up.
Oh, you never get to kill him?
That joker ended up back on my way. He flew to my wall and climbed back through the vent and disappeared. Climbing through the vent.
He slapped you and got away with it.
Yeah, he did.
Turn around, looked out at him like, bitch.
Bro, the other day, I was sitting outside. Destiny had came over. My wife, youngest daughter, came over with the kids. And I went outside to smoke a cigar. And I sat outside smoking. And then, you know how your shirt will get caught in the hair on your chest? And you pull it, it hurt. You know what I mean? Like, how that hurt? You know what I mean? Why is it still hurting? Oh, that hurting bad, right-handed. Right there in that hole. You know what I mean?
Now, he was trying to kill you.
You know what I mean? So, I said, what the fuck? It's really hurting now. So I take my shirt off, and there's a bee inside my shirt. And stung me right in my xiphoid process, just so you know that's what that's called.
Why would you? How do you know that?
I went to med school.
Yeah, he trying to kill you, bro.
He be right here.
Bro, hey, you know where they put the trachea at?
That's the tell.
He tried to kill him.
Yeah, that's
He's
what
like,
I
I'm
know.
gonna swear his
So
trachea.
Destiny tell Sab, she say, I think during the birthday, so we didn't take your shirt and stuff off outside. So I come in, I'm like, babe, you see something? She said, yeah, you got a knife here. I said, goddamn bee just stung me in my throat. You know what I'm saying? But I never felt the land or nothing. It just landed and just stung me right there in that hole.
Was it a bee or a wasp?
It was a bee. I killed it.
That's crazy,
It
bro.
was
Bees
dead
don't normally be stupid like that.
Yeah, he was big stupid.
And he seen me.
He bit me right in the throat, bro.
He was like,
I've never been stung in my
He was
life.
like, this for all the skeletons in your closet.
Got me right in the throat, man.
Oh man, we gotta wrap this thing up. But I told y'all last week the clips were dropping Friday.
Yep.
Clips drop Friday. And Justin Bieber dropped Friday too.
I heard about Justin Bieber.
Yeah, let me tell you
When you
something.
say clips, you're talking about as in the group?
Yeah.
Really?
So, you know, Pusha T been active.
Mm-hmm.
Malice changed his name to No Malice and got in the church.
I remember you saying that.
He went back to rap. He rapping with his brother again. He go up Malice again. He like, I'm gonna be Clips, I'm gonna be Clips. But he don't cuss. And he talking about that church where he speaking scriptures in his verses.
I'm gonna listen to that.
Ooh, bro, when I tell you it's heat.
My homeboy said Malice sound like he's regretful, like he's remorseful, and Pusha sound like he trying to steal the block back. And I listened to it in that context. I saw that before I listened to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I went back and listened to it and I was like,
Oh, you've already listened to it?
oh yeah, a couple
I've
times.
heard it like 7
So,
times.
Yeah, I had to run it a couple times.
When I get home, my attention was going to Bays, one living room, work on that poem a little bit, because I'm halfway through First Corinthians. I want to get to second.
Mhm.
Bare minimum before I go to bed. Or move on, depending on, because First Corinthians ain't but an hour. You know what I mean? So I'm about 30 minutes in. If I'm in a 3 hours, I might finish Second Corinthians. And then I might, if I go in now, I might go right to the Bible, work on the puzzle for about an hour, hour and a half, try to get both of them out of the way. Then go listen to it. But if I go Bays first, it's just gonna be Bible night. No Pusha T.
Well, it's Clips. It ain't just Pusha.
Yeah.
10 minutes, bro.
So, but I want to hear that. If I don't hear it today, actually I'm gonna redo my push tomorrow to go with my rails.
I was just
I
saying,
better put it on.
drill it.
Huh?
Huh?
What you say?
Well, you heard me.
I did.
I'm gonna drill it.
Oh, that bit died 4 hours later. I burned it up.
No batteries?
Yeah. Bro, I was working, bro.
Why you ain't bring the batteries to charge
I
them?
forgot, nigga. I got a power drill too, so I just started using mine. I totally forgot. They've been at my door. I put it.
So if I have to get those batteries reprogrammed, you paying for it?
I don't like the way that sounds.
I know.
It's still the zzz, and then it just beat.
Yeah, I understand.
I most definitely forgot.
They ain't meant to completely die.
Well, I got zzz still.
All right. Real problem,
Yeah.
sure.
I most definitely, but I was working like that, man. You see what I sent you?
I see it.
That was some work, boy. Now I just got a saying.
If the battery's not, why you just say that?
I forgot. Just now. How old you say I is again?
What those?
Okay then, nigga, I got a right to forget.
No, you don't.
972, I think, Methuselah was 78.
That's a lot of years, boy.
Yeah, that's a lot of years.
But no, the Clips album is fire. The reason why I brought up Justin Bieber album because I can't believe he did what he did. I mean, Justin Bieber is crazy. We all know that.
Yeah.
But he posted like it was other people comments about the Clips album. He posted on his story, which was why would you do that?
I love me some Eureka, and I've never met her in
Why
person.
would you do it?
She said, well, fellas, the emergency room is calling my name. I'm out. And someone please send me the quote tonight. That's gangster.
I got you.
That's gangster.
That is gangster.
That's somebody who knows the South got something to say.
Yeah, you're right about that. Oh man. I have two quick things I want to touch on.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact: Christoph Waltz. I don't know if you know who that is. He played Dr. Schultz in and Django.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Look like that.
He is the only person, the only actor to play a racist and an anti-racist and win Oscars for both roles.
That's dope.
Because he played Jew Hunter in *Inglourious Basterds*.
Really?
Yeah.
That's dope.
So
Oh, I did get to see Ballerina too. I mean,
what do you think?
It was alright.
Is that right?
Yeah, it was alright.
You watch Superman?
I haven't had a chance to watch something like that.
I wasn't.
Huh?
I wasn't. Never mind.
I feel like I got it. You can't ask me and let me get away from it. So,
I'm trying to see, because I was excited for you to be excited.
Same.
first off, you was wrong because I ain't a Superman fan. Never have been, never will.
I know you said that, but you was excited about watching.
I was excited about watching because I like the fact that they went comic book related, nostalgia related. One, James Gunn shouldn't have directed the movie.
Really?
And I know that's going to piss a lot of people off because everybody loves James Gunn. They think he's the greatest director ever.
What is it directed, so I know what you're talking about?
Guardians of the Galaxy, Suicide
Oh,
Squad.
really?
Yeah, but that's his problem though. It was way too funny.
Really?
Way too much comedy.
That makes
comedy in
sense.
it.
That makes sense.
My second problem is the supporting cast. Mr. Terrific, one. Hardly nobody knows who Mr. Terrific is. He's one of the newest characters in the DC universe. He's a black guy though, and he's a super dope black guy.
That's the funny guy.
They made him the funny guy, but I don't know if he don't supposed to be funny. He might supposed to be funny,
I
right?
think he do. I remember. I done seen him in something before.
No, you have not. Mr. Terrific is rare in you.
I've seen Mr. Terrific in something.
And what?
I don't know. Comic, cartoon, something.
Yeah,
Not in the movie now.
Okay, you would have had to see him in a comic because I don't think he got any film time.
No,
or
he
anything.
don't. I don't see him in no real movie. In some comic, I've seen him in.
He would have had to be in a comic. Mr. Terrific is very new character, but he's a very powerful and dope character, and they made him They made him comic relief. The Hawk Girl was completely unnecessary. Had no sort of purpose in the movie. The Green Lantern guy, who they decided not to do Hal Jordan, which is I understand. You did Mr. Terrific, and you made the Green Lantern the white guy, Green Lantern, instead of doing Hal Jordan. Understandable, whatever. He actually had somewhat of a purpose. I liked how they treated Green Lantern, so he was cool. The star of the whole show is Crypto, the dog. Crypto is the star of the show. Lex Luthor, who is Superman's arch enemy, they didn't give him enough screen time, enough reason. Now he's a hater of the century.
Yeah.
But like they didn't like his whole thing was like, I'm not gonna do an origin story. But then he kinda did an origin story. Like he kinda gave us like little flashbacks of an origin story, right?
Gotcha.
Lex Luthor deserved more credit than what he got because you're Superman's arch nemesis. You're Superman's Joker, if that makes sense.
No, I totally.
This Terrific, as dope as he was, and as funny as he was, like half the world don't really know who Mr. Terrific is. You should have gave us something to know who Mr. Terrific is instead of just having this guy in the show, right? Overall, should you watch it? Absolutely. Am I a harsh critic? Absolutely. I'm at 6.75.
So this is funny. When we talk about movies, I got a feeling this is a movie that I'm gonna like way more than he does.
For sure. Because you don't care, like you don't have the backstory.
Facts. That's literally why.
Yeah, no,
that's
for sure, you're gonna absolutely love it.
Yeah, that's literally why. Now I kind of want to watch it more. Now, so Ballerina, real quick, did not like it. It wasn't bad. But you said something. The only reason why I brought it up, you said something. You said in here, you know why he had to die.
Whoa.
I didn't get
No,
that.
I didn't say you know why he had died.
He didn't spoil anything. Who died? Down with that.
Oh, no. They ain't had nothing to do with this movie.
I said, you know why they were looking for him. I said, you remember they were looking for him.
At the beginning of 4.
At the beginning of 4.
Oh, okay.
That's
now,
why
that
they
makes
looking.
sense.
That's
Now,
why they
that
looking
makes
for
sense.
him.
Now that tied in perfect.
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I
tied
remember.
in. Perfect.
That's what I remember.
Yeah, so the only other thing I wanted to touch on, because y'all know I'm a wrestling dude, like it was a great weekend for wrestling. I wish I could have been off to go to something this weekend.
SummerSlam was this weekend.
No, SummerSlam is in August.
What
But
was this weekend?
they had NXT Great American Bash. They had NXT Great American Bash. They had Saturday Night Main Event. And then the women had an all-women show Sunday called Evolution. It's only the second time they did it. First time they did it was either
That was this
2017 or
weekend.
2018. Yeah.
This weekend was that then?
Then, not only that, they competition, AEW, had they WrestleMania in Globe Life Field in Texas. That show was 5.5, 6 hours. I watched like half of it one day and watched the other half Sunday. Hands down, I would give AEW this. Their storylines don't always make sense, but they know how to do pay-per-view. And if you spent the money to get that show, it was worth it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they had probably 8 matches, but every match was a solid, at minimum, 20, 25 minutes. And all of it was strong, but the main event was a Texas Death Match. And when I say they went all out, some of that stuff hard to watch. Because it's like, I don't care if it's gimmicked or not. It looked like a bed of nails. And you just slammed him on a bed of nails. And when he went to sit up, they were sticking part of his back, like pulling this. It's like that's the real parts of it.
Mm-hmm.
But if I just had to rate all the shows, man, I think All In was the best show of the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Not for the length of
All
time.
In was the
AEW show.
The AEW show.
But
There WrestleMania.
Right, but the second show of the weekend
Evolution.
was definitely Evolution. Them women,
I've heard a lot about that.
Them women tore State Farm Arena up.
Atlanta.
State Farm Arena.
They were in Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Okay.
Atlanta.
Next door to the Beyonce concert that was there all 3 nights too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's crazy.
Bro, imagine leaving State Farm Arena and walking straight to Beyonce. Cause you know somebody did.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy that you said you had the Beyonce thing going on, which I seen all over my time.
MLB All-Star Game was in Atlanta this weekend too.
And then you had all the wrestling events going on.
Oh.
But at the same time, you had Friday all women card that sold out Madison Square Garden.
I watched that fight too.
I watched that fight too.
Surrounding them sold out. All women sold out Madison
The
Square
co-main
Garden.
card was the better fight.
Yes, it
Yes,
was.
it was.
The co-main
Sure
card
was.
was the better
But Alicia Baumgarten.
Mm-hmm.
That was the better fight.
That was the better
I think
fight.
the first time that they didn't actually fight.
Mm-hmm.
They tried to outpoint each other, which was weird. But and then Saturday you had a prolific boxing card with the Boogeyman, Shakur, and the dude from New York that got knocked out, Belanga, which was a great card as well. All this happened all the same weekend. And MMA had a good card where Derek the Black Beast knocked out that new dude. Oh, you seen it? You look at it, look at it. Oh, that boy fool lady.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
only is it a
fool
fool,
lady.
you see the post,
I
you see
see
this
everything he ever did.
Bro, the interview that he had after
Post-fight interview.
The post-fight interview. He said, "Man, I mean,
Well, let me set it up.
go ahead."
So, the light heavyweight champion, I can't think of his name, Daniel Cormier.
So I didn't see none of this. So this.
So I ain't tell you about the fight. I'm just telling you the
Yeah.
post-fight.
No,
Daniel
you can tell
Cormier
me about
come
the
in.
fight. I ain't seen none of it.
Daniel Cormier come in and he said, Cormier is how he says now. He said, "Hey man, another crazy knockout, bro. You steady going to the list of highest knockouts in UFC history, man. Exciting as always. What you got next, man? Who you want to see next?"
Who I want to see next? My wife. I mean, I've been gone for 2 weeks. Man, it's gonna be a whole lot of ground in the pounding in that thing, man.
And mind you now, he in his drawers the whole time. He always take his clothes off.
Yeah.
At the end of the fight.
Yeah, always.
He always take clothes off. They said, "Why you take clothes?" He said, "Man, my nuts hot. Man, I'm big, man."
Oh, that guy.
That guy.
Yes.
Oh man.
He said, "Who you want to come? Really, the dude he knocked out is like number 2.
Mm-hmm.
So only he got number 1 in championship after he heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? So now that John Jones gone, it really just him and Aspinall.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So they're like, you just a knockout champion."
Is John Jones gone?
He retired and they got locked up since then.
Oh shit. Continue.
Yeah, he retired and locked up. He retired and they got locked up. But they be like,
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was a fan of John Jones for like 1 week, which is the fight that he came back and won. And then like I heard him talk and was like, oh, I think this is a shitty person.
I think he is overall, and he's a fake person online, but he's still the baddest champion to ever fight in his sport
Bro, I
ever.
don't care about none of that. Yeah, if you're a
Yeah,
bad person,
He's an idiot.
I can't whoop you. Fair enough. But I ain't got to. Anyways,
Then
continue.
this dude's so retarded. He say, "Hey, if I beat him, if I knock the dude out, like I tell you, I need you to call Donald Trump immediately." I need to talk to him right then. And Dana White did exactly what he said. He knocked the dude out, and before he could even get on the man's body, Dana White walked on the phone and go Trump.
Mm-hmm.
So when they were trying to announce it, he was on the phone with Trump. This dude retarded, man.
Who, John?
Derek Beast.
Oh, he
Crazy.
a Trump fan too?
He said, well, he seemed like it, to be honest. He didn't like it, yeah. But yeah, the man said, who you want next, man? He said, shit, man, I've been gone 2 weeks, man. I'm gonna look at his wife, nice little girl too. Real black one, big hips, you know.
That's enough.
He turned around and look, he said, shit, my wife, I've been gone 2 weeks, man. Shit, it finna be some real ground to pound. She know what it is.
That's funny.
It was funny.
The dude, he always, so the best post-fight interviews have always been him.
Yeah. Kyle, he was like my nuts, that guy.
Yeah, that dude retarded, man.
Now, granted, I know we talking boxing. You want some entertainment? I'm gonna wait till we get out of here. I want to show y'all part of the post, the media scrum they had after All In, because they got one of the best women characters in all the wrestling.
Oh yeah?
When I tell you, she make you believe, like, she make you feel like she really think that she like stuck like she a 70s, 80s movie star. Like she's stuck in the 60s.
So another post thing happened after the all women card.
Yeah,
Someone asked Layla Ali,
I saw that.
"Would you entertain fighting
She should not. She better.
Clarissa Shields?"
She better stop.
And she said, "Man, I don't know why y'all keep asking me about this." She said, "Well, I'm in life right now. Somebody owe me 15, 20 million. For that, I come out of retirement." And they were like, "Really?" She was like, "Yeah, 15, 20." And people started actually posting it. She's in her 40s.
She better stop.
I don't think she fought since like
She
2009.
better stop.
Yeah, she.
And she look like she's still in good shape.
She in great shape.
But if she come, being Brian Goodwin, B-Ryan was talking about it on Facebook, she could be Clarissa in her prime.
That's the problem. So I don't want to talk about it too much because I don't want to disrespect the legend. But
I agree.
But like, this ain't even the person you want to talk to in your prime.
Right.
When you was the best person
Female
you
model,
could be,
yeah.
Right.
you don't want no parts of Clarissa.
So Brian said the same. Brian said, "You said like Layla one of the best in her time." Yes, she was.
In her time.
In her time. But Clarissa's the best of all times. And if she do what she finna do in heavyweight, she's gonna be the best boxer of all time, male or female.
She finna unify. Well,
If
it
she
depends on
unify
what Bud do. Depends on what Bud do.
But they can tie.
They can tie.
Yep, they can tie.
They can tie.
Bud'll be the best boxer of all time, male, and they'll be tied as best boxers that ever live.
Yeah.
But that's still a heck of an accomplishment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was like, "I ain't thinking about it like that. You may be right." Yeah, man, Clarissa, she talks so much she don't get the crowd. She should.
Well, first off, she knocked people out so fast she don't get the crowd she should.
I don't know if it's that. Because Layla owner like her because Layla said that I don't dislike her. I just like the way she talk. I don't like the way she talk. What was Layla saying? You know what I'm saying? It's the way she's. It is to me. It's just
Well,
confident.
what's the last fight Clarissa had that went length?
Oh no! Before she got to the way she is, she went lit a couple times.
Oh, so like the last,
But the
last 5 or 6
her last 2 weight classes, she been knocking people out. That's why she won't go back down. She liking her weight. That's why her and Alicia never fight. Alicia ain't gonna go to her, and she ain't coming back down. She knocking them big girls out. She got a fight coming up now.
Yeah, she got a fight coming up soon. Also, Shakur
Did a great job.
silenced the
He silenced
world,
the crowd.
silenced the
He
crowd,
silenced me too.
and he took a big shot.
That was not.
And no, he was more unstable. He was not.
Okay, good. Give me
He
some.
was not sure.
Hey, me and Mike had a whole argument about that.
He was not
I
sure.
sat and watched the 15, Mike. 15 times. I counted 15 times.
He was not
made
sure.
a bad step and got hit at the same time.
It was a bad step.
That was it. He was not rocked at all. But it looked like it in the moment. His daughter even said it. You see his
Yeah,
daughter?
I seen it. That was cute.
That was so cute. She viral because of it.
Yeah.
He
But
said,
like,
man, I had the way I wanted. You know what I mean? The guy was tough enough. Though the little girl, maybe 3 years old, she said, "Dad, he almost knocked you out." The baby.
Yeah.
The baby owner said that. He's like, "No, he didn't. Shut up."
he took a bad step. Dude called
At
him.
the same time.
And it looked like he stumbled, but
He
he
do.
actually was just on a bad step.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, "Oh, he's shook.
He rocked him. He rocked him.
He's rocked."
I said the same thing.
And he stood straight up and never looked rocked.
Then he stood, when he got back up, he dodged like 10 shots. And then hit 2, and they came
And
up.
then looked at him in his face.
Yeah, and smiled. I'm like, he didn't get that man pretty good, but I still had to go back and watch it 15 times.
Yeah.
And I realized that, no,
He
didn't
was
rock.
never rocked.
Looked like it though in the moment.
In the moment, it did, like how quick it was, it looked like he got stumped.
Okay.
And the truth is, he just took a bad step.
Yeah.
And
But the fight of the night, Belango,
Mhm.
from New York, fighting in New York, he been talking so much trash. He went at the promoters, he's way black. He loves saying the N-word over and over again. I'm gonna kill that nigga. And this, that. That's who he is. He's supposed to be Puerto Rican. When I say, and at the last press conference, he went at Oscar De La Hoya's bad, threw a wig at him, threw heels at him, threw panties at him, because it was an old meme of Oscar De La Hoya dressing like a woman. You know what I mean? He said, "You're a stripper, throw hundreds of dollars at him." You know what I mean? And people tell him, "Stay focused, brother, dude. You fighting tough. Don't worry about Oscar. You ain't fighting Oscar. Worry about your man." He went in there and got demolished.
tore
He
down.
left in an ambulance.
Tore down.
They had to rush to the hospital in his hometown.
Tore down.
Bro, that had to be the, I ain't gonna say upset of the, well, it's the upset of the night. Not Central, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew that the dude had potential to win. But he got destroyed. Shut up, nigga.
I'm finna go find these first. Like probably, what were they on?
What's that dancing?
They were sure dazzled because dude was there.
Yeah, it was dazzling.
Sheik was there too though.
You can watch them all on Twitter.
YouTube. Now, you can watch them on YouTube.
Oh yeah, on YouTube too. Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Yeah, nah, bro. Shakur showed the world what I.
Now they went the distance.
Yeah, it did.
The point what he said about Shakur is Shakur has been known for running. Oh, that's the rumor. Was he running?
He
that mainly came from one fight. Really all that came from one fight.
Yeah.
You know, but he ran that whole fight, and his hand was broke or something like that fight too. You know what I mean? And he said, "I'm not running. I'm sitting in the middle of the ring." He got punched more in this one fight than he have his entire career.
But it's still 23%.
You know what I'm saying? But this dude never stopped punching.
He never stopped. He threw a million of them.
He was throwing over 100 and some punches around.
Sheesh.
You know what I'm saying? But he was only hitting a few percent. Shakur punched him at 56%. Shakur threw half the punches, but hit him
Clean.
50% of the time.
Clean
You know what I'm
punches,
saying?
bro. And bro,
that's smart boxing.
His chin was
Ain't no doubt.
solid. The dude,
Yeah, he was tough.
the dude, yeah.
But also, Shakur
Shakur ain't the hardest punch in the world.
facts. Because Shakur, you know what his pro fight said? He said, I'm going to hit the gym and gain some muscle so I can punch a little harder. I think that's the only thing that slowed me down. Shakur said that his own mouth.
Right.
That lets you know this kid actually brilliant. So.
But also the guy he was fighting was a Mexican guy, man.
Facts.
And he probably fought 150 fights before he went pro. You feel me? Like when you
And
take
all of them hard to stop.
they hard to knock down.
Canelo's never been down. Pitbull's never been down.
Yeah,
all the
bro.
top never been down until they get old.
Yeah, you can't. They
They're
hard
just-
to knock
they're bricks.
down, bro.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Like I do know Shakur ain't the heaviest punching power,
Yeah.
but
He know beats with accumulation of punches.
he know.
He punches so many times. So
But like, bro,
accurate,
I feel like if that was anybody other than the Mexican guy, he probably would have knocked him
I
down.
agree.
I just know, like, bro, he was punching the Mexican chin, bro.
So why the Belanga thing is so big is that same Belanga dude fought Canelo last. Canelo knocked him down the second round and did not finish him. He went 12 rounds with Canelo. This dude knocked him down the fifth round and finished him. I mean, badly too, bro. Like bad. He knocked him down 3 or 4 times. Like it was bad.
That fight on YouTube too?
Yeah.
Yeah, all of it.
Yeah. So that's another one that's so big.
You know what I'm gonna do, man.
You know what I mean? So you know this weekend.
Oh, they talking shit to Tank now.
Well, no
Tank
need
doesn't
to.
take this fight.
No need to.
Why?
And Tank in jail.
I did see that.
Well,
His fight, Amen. They talked about it being canceled, but he never actually signed a contract. I did research. He never actually signed a contract on his rematch rope, so we don't know what the hell.
I knew he didn't sign that contract on Roach, bro.
Man, we don't know what Tank doing right now, man.
But Tank, bro, also I did see where Tank did go to jail for DV.
Sure.
And one thing for sure, I'm not gonna say he didn't do it, but Tank has been accused of DV like 3 times. He
This
did
is
all
third
3
time.
cases.
No, he went to jail. He stayed in jail the second time.
No, the second time he went to jail for something else. It wasn't for the DV. He
For
went
what?
to jail for like checks or something.
No, it was DV.
No.
I thought it was DV.
Bro, he called the police on him. Remember the first time he got
Yeah, he called the police.
He
First
called
time.
police.
Yeah.
Because they were trying to get maybe I'm wrong, bro. Maybe he was
He did a little time the second time. That when he came out this time
I
and
wonder
said
what
he
he did
changed his
jail
life.
for. I wonder what he did jail
Remember he
for.
said he came out and changed his life?
Yeah, when
Remember
they,
he had the weight cut, was perfect, he'd been training good, and then turn around and really lose ropes. But Shakur said that if Tank, he said, I don't want to speak on no man, and I pray the brother come out of whatever he got going on, because you know that ain't who I am, I ain't a hater. He said, but if he can't fight, I'll take ropes. That'll be just as good. You know what I mean? That'll be just as good. I'll be excited to see that. But, you know, Usyk can do both fights this
they
weekend.
say he bonded out the same day.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. And they say he had an
yeah.
export.
So he went to jail for he was on house
Sure
arrest.
was.
And he violated his house
Sure
arrest. He had to
was.
do 44 days.
Sure
for that.
was, sure was. That's exactly what it was. You're
Yeah.
right, you're right, you're right.
Yeah, I don't want to say. I don't think he
Soon
ever
as you
been
said, soon as you
convicted
said,
of.
you're right. But he was
domestic
on he was on the house arrest from the domestic violence.
Was it?
Yes, 100%. You're 100% right about that. Yeah. Either way, the brother was too big to be falling down the slope. He falling down now so fast, man. I mean, he damn near on old boy slope. The one who jumped on the man after the fight, him and his brother, which was at the fight too.
Nope. He was on house arrest for a hit and run accident. He never got. That's what I thought, bro. He's never been convicted of domestic violence, bro. This is third time being accused of it.
I remember the hit and run incident.
This is third time being accused of it, bro. He's never been. And the reason why I said that is because he always took extreme measures to prove that he didn't do domestic violence.
I remember the hit and run incident.
He always took extreme measures. Now, mind you, I ain't saying he didn't do it. I don't want to, do that. But I'm just saying I've seen him on 2 occasions before take extreme measures to prove that he don't hit women. And I don't, not saying he didn't do it, but I just know when you rich and famous like that, it's an easy thing to call. Same thing that the chick the baby was fooling with, try to call on him. And he called the police.
And went live so everybody could see.
So everybody could see, like, hey, look, I want y'all to know that this ain't what I'm into.
All I'm doing is trying to get the girl to leave my house.
Yeah. I mean, because, well, I ain't going to get into that. Anyway, you got a quote?
Yeah, man. Our quote of the week says the only way to get it done is to go do it. That's it.
Man, that's one of the realest things I ever wrote. Man, this is Souf Got Something to Say, episode 241. It is about 5 years younger than Dream, man. We getting close. This Souf Got Something to Say, man. We out of here.
Peace.